Morning, everyone. Boker Tov. Good to see you, John and Matthew. It's today's a year of their mother's Nachala, Shili Bat Emanuel. So these words of Torah should be in Nishmata. And it's been great knowing you for a year, but it doesn't mean it's ending here. It's continuing on and on. Be'ezrat Hashem for the both of you guys. Be'ezrat Hashem. So on that vein, following Tefillah. There's danishes and some drinks outside. Please take, even if you're not going to be coming to the cemetery, and do brachot leilu nishmat Shirley Bat Emanuel Shiftrak Hayom Hazeh. And if you're able to make it to the cemetery, that's greatly appreciated at Pardes Shalom, the larger section. So we started talking about the laws of having children and getting married. So Matthew, that's the next step, getting married, right? Perfect timing, right? So there's no issue if, let's say, two brothers marry two sisters or more. My wife's first cousins, actually 3 sisters, married 3 brothers. So unfortunately one of those marriages didn't work out afterwards, but it is allowed. Also, if a person's dating a girl and she's a Kohen, she's a Bat Kohen, Kohanim have extra Kedusha, just innately, and therefore a person has to be also, he has to up his level in Kedusha. There's halachot regarding if the guy's an Amaretz marrying a Bat Kohen, it's not such a good shidduch. But, so therefore he has to up his game religiously if he's dating a Kohen. No. You still get the strength, but not the... Okay. Also, a person should try his best to marry off his daughter to a Talmid Chacham. And as the Chachamim tell us, Yimkor kol ma sheyesh lo. Try sell even everything that you have to try and marry off your daughter to a Talmid Chacham. Now, here's could be a common situation, something that I happened to deal with a few years ago. Let's say the guy comes home with a girl, and the parents say, we don't like her. And the guy says, I don't care, I like this girl. And there's a machloket there between the parents and the child. So the child, he wants to respect his parents and honor his parents, kibud abayim. At the same time, he likes this girl. So we have to see if it's justified, if the parents' reasons are really justified, and the boy's blinded, right? Okay, so you need a third party, maybe a rabbi to look at it, etc. Then but let's say the child says, you know what, I want to do what the rabbi says. Let's just say, or you want to do what halacha says, right? So if it's really justified with the parents, not really justified, okay, there could be. My dear son, I sent you to yeshiva all these years. You're a religious boy. We love all Jews, but you're marrying a girl who's totally not religious, and she's going to take you off the path of Torah, right? So this is justified, and that is a justified reasoning. So if it's justified, then the parents have a claim. But let's say it's not justified. A case I dealt with a few years ago was a boy brought back a nice girl, religious, everything was on his level and everything like that. It was a shidduch, but the parents didn't like her parents. There was an issue there from years before. And no, we don't want you to marry her. Hold on a second, but let's look at the girl herself. There's no animosity between the girl, whatever. It happened to be the shidduch happened without the person that put them together didn't know the parents had some history. And so in that type of case, it does, the fact that now you're marrying a good girl for you, it does override actually kibud avayim. You don't have to, because of honoring my parents, have to now say, no, I'm not going to marry this girl. If it's again a good, and you should try your best, to send people to your parents to work it out and to figure things out and not get married without them there, and do your best to make things happen and show how justified it is. But technically, if it's a justified girl, then it does override even kibud avayim. Then they got to fight it out between them. Okay, that's that for today. Minichat tonight, 4:15. We're still early. 4:15. Minichat tonight. Have a good day, everyone.